Here, let's take a look at the EHR Patient menu icons. So if you look down here at the bottom left, you'll see 4 icons. The new exam icon, the demographic icon, the care team icon, and the clipboard icon. So let's start with a detailed look at the new icon. This is where you would enter new examinations, or you could look at a history of past examinations. When you open the iExam menu, you've got 3 choices to select to enter new exams. The first choice is to simply accept the default. Santa Claus here already had an appointment set up for a comprehensive exam, and the exam type associated with it was, you see here highlighted in gray, comprehensive established. So I could simply select the default option and start the exam. Alternatively, below it you'll see that we have the most recent exam types right below it, so we can select from that as well if we don't want to accept the default in gray. The other option we have is to select the choose from all exam types, and you can see here we've got all the exam types that we can select from. And then here at the bottom we have a history of exams. So if we wanted to take a look at any specific past exams, we can take a look at them here. We can actually even bring the exams up, review the exams, and or edit them here. It's also a great feature while you're in an iExam. You can also drop down to this icon, bring up and take a look at past exams without having to close your current exam. You can also see here in the Open iExam menu that we've got a couple of things that we can change. We can change the date, and we can also change the provider. So let's go ahead and start this comprehensive exam. And that's how we start the exam. Now, the demographics icon can be used to simply add or edit demographics in the practice management system without having to go into the practice management system. Again, just giving you quick, easy access to creating appointments, checking benefits, checking RX orders, checking invoices. You can edit the details on patient demographics all without having to leave the exam. The care team is where you put all the care team providers from whom you want to communicate, and they can be updated and maintained here. So here Santa Claus already has 2 external providers. You can add a new provider into the system that is not currently in the system through this icon right here, or you can add a content that's already in the system from right here. Now you can add an iExam specific and relevant provider from the care team member right here. So for instance, if you had a referring ophthalmologist or an internal medicine doctor or a diabetic doctor, you can enter that information right here. Now a couple of tips here with the care team. Whenever you do add care team members, I really recommend getting as many secure email direct connect numbers as you can. Also, whenever you load a specialty member, I also recommend putting in their specialty so that whenever you have them displaying in an exam, you know what kind of doctor they are. So for instance, we'll put in here, and again, if you've got their NPI number, add the NPI number in here, any other relevant information. And again, you can add their regular email, or better yet, if you can find their direct connect secure email, this is how you're going to be able to send them the CCD documents that they so desperately need, and you should be wanting to send to both be government compliant and to connect to this world of inbound referrals that we were talking about. The clipboard icon gives you access to any clipboards that the doctor wants to define. So we can see here that we've got a clipboard that's been designed. Santa Claus has set up for a QA note for clipboards. You can define as many clipboards as you want. You can have patient-specific clipboards, or you can have your own clipboard. So we might want to put a clipboard here for glaucoma cases. And we may want one for cornea cases. So when you're in an exam, you can actually select the clipboard option, and it will put whatever you select to the clipboard, it'll put it in whichever clipboard you ask it